This is a story of Llywelyn ap Iorwerth, known as Llywelyn the Great, Prince of Gwynedd, and eventually the ruler of all Wales. Our story begins in 1205 with the marrying of Llywelyn to Joan, the daughter of King John of England. Joan was also known in Wales as Siwan. Now, at their wedding, Llywelyn was gifted by King John a great hunting dog, known as Gelert. Now, Gelert was one of the finest hounds a king has ever had. No hunt was complete without Gelert taking down the finest of the creatures they hunted, be it deer, be it foxes, be it pheasants. And this went on for many years, going through all the great troubles that led up to the collapse of the relationship between Llywelyn and John, events which partially led to the Magna Carta. In 1212, circa, Siwan and Llywelyn had a son known as Dafydd ap Llywelyn. When Dafydd was born, Llywelyn went and hunted several times with Gelert, but one day Llywelyn decided to go hunting with Gelert and all of his entourage, so he blew his horn to summon them. His men came, most of his hounds came, but Llywelyn was surprised that Gelert did not come. He blew his horn a second time, and still Gelert did not come, and a third time he blew his horn, but still there was no sign of Gelert. And so Llywelyn decided to leave on his hunt without Gelert. The hunt was poor, they caught nothing at all. And so Llywelyn returned, tired and frustrated. When he returned to his castle, he saw, coming out of the gate, his faithful dog Gelert, trotting towards him, tail up and happy, with blood dripping from his jaws. Llywelyn was seized with panic and raced up to his son's nursery. He entered to find a scene of chaos. The tapestries were torn, the crib was overturned, there was a trail of blood across the floor, and so in his rage and anguish he drew his sword and slew Gelert where he stood. Gelert let out a soft whine, saying, "Why have you killed me?" And in response to the whine, there came from under the overturned crib a cry. Llywelyn overturned the crib to discover his son, safe and whole. And then, behind the door, tangled up in the tapestries, he saw the body of a great black wolf. Llywelyn picked up his faithful hound, took him to be buried in the village that is now known as Gelert, or Gelert's grave.